Thank you for watching the WJTS News for Friday, March 3rd. I'm Kaleb Knepp. Lagodi resident and 59-year-old Larry R. Paget Jr. was arrested on March 1st for charges related to a 1989 Georgia homicide. Deer hunters located a deceased body and contacted the Sheriff's Department in Monroe County in Georgia on November 21st of 1989. An autopsy of 23-year-old Mary Lucille Wilfong determined the victim had been sexually assaulted and her cause of death to be strangulation. Investigators collected DNA samples from suspects matching the description in reports that Wilfong had entered a tractor trailer with a white man. The case went cold when no matches were found. Investigator Mark Mansfield was tasked with reopening the case on March 11th of 2019. He resubmitted the original evidence to a crime lab with new technology for a genealogy trace to be performed on DNA taken from the victim. Upon receiving the results, investigator Mansfield requested assistance from Special Agent Tim Burke with the FBI. Their combined efforts yielded Paget as a suspect, and they were able to identify his current employer. The Washington Police Department was contacted by the investigation team in August of 2022 regarding the 1989 cold case homicide. They informed WPD of new developments indicating the Indiana resident's probable involvement. The local agency agreed to assist in the investigation and directed the case to their detective division. Investigators from both states worked to obtain additional DNA testing for comparison to evidence found on Mary Wilfong's body. Larry Paget Jr. was a match. Paget Jr. was arrested without incident on a Monroe County, Georgia warrant for murder. An executive session followed by the regular monthly meeting of the Greater Jasper Consolidated Schools Board of Trustees took place on Monday, February 27th. Items on the docket for discussion included a JHS board update, updates to the curriculum, a presentation from parents supporting Jasper, and the Wildcat Spotlight. Our Joyce Murrell was there to report and has more details.
The regular monthly meeting for board members of the Jasper School District began with a Jasper High School board update presented by Mr. Jeff Mock. Jeff acknowledged several achievements of JHS students from throughout the current school year. 3 Wildcat students earned PSAT scores, placing them among the top 75,000 students in the nation and gaining them national merit scholarships. Students participated in 28 different clubs, such as Natural Helpers and Student Council. Mock also reported that Jasper High School is in the progress of obtaining state STEM certifications. A group of parents supporting Jasper strives to remove barriers to parent communication with school staff. They're reportedly working hard to expand their volunteer base and are using responses from a recent survey to decide best practices for the organization. The Exceptional Children's Cooperative reviewed data detailing the number of staff hired for GJCS by the co-op. Pam Bell and Tammy Herm explained that the distribution of federal funds is based on a 1999 census, citing that even with unlimited money, finding new hires is a significant challenge in terms of staffing. Special education students participate in the AIM Academy to assist with next life step transitions. The program saw 27 graduates this year. Updates to the elementary English language arts program revealed that writing is a struggle for young students. Administrators are actively working with new educational tools and programs to help the students rehabilitate their writing skills. I'm Joyce Murrell reporting.
Thanks, Joyce. Additional orders of business at the Greater Jasper Community School Board meeting included the approval of field trip requests, resignations, and staff recommendations. The Indiana State Police has received several concerns from citizens reporting an apparent phone scam. ISP has received numerous reports of phone scams each year, but this particular scam involves using the ISP General Headquarters phone number. The scammer is using a caller ID showing Indiana State Police with the number 317-232-8248. The scammer then identifies him or herself as an Indiana State Police trooper and tells them that they have drug charges pending in Texas. The scammer then threatens the citizen with arrest if a payment is not made. The ISP would never call and ask for or demand any sort of payment for any reason whatsoever. The ISP would like to remind all citizens that phone scammers are persuasive, convincing, and technically savvy. Scammers will often play on your emotions and fears in order to get your personal information and money. The easiest way to protect yourself from being scammed over the phone is to either ignore unsolicited calls from unknown callers or just hang up when something doesn't seem right. If you feel as though you have been a victim of a phone scam, immediately report the incident to your local law enforcement agency and alert your bank as soon as possible so the payment can be stopped. As a reminder, never give out personal information such as date of birth, your social security number, or bank credit card numbers. Many of these scammers want you to make a hasty decision and may pressure you to get your money or personal information. Be aware that transactions made by prepaid card or wire transfer are nearly impossible to recover once sent. It is important for everyone to talk to their family about these phone scams and to have a plan in place should a scammer call you or someone you love. Being aware of potential scams is a great first step in protecting yourself from falling victim to one. WJTS will be airing the Jasper vs. Evansville North Sectional Semifinal basketball game that is going to be played tonight, tomorrow at 10 a.m. here on 18. Also, if you're not busy tomorrow, come out to the Home Expo at St. Joseph's Parish in Jasper to see us from here from WJTS at the Home Expo from 9 to 3. We'll be right back with a check of the weather, followed by Kurt Gugsell with sports.